guys, Drea Avent here with Michael Thomas, Dolphins Safety. Had a great season last year. Guys around the league, guys that I talked to, everybody speaks very highly of this guy right here and what he brings to the table on and off the field. So, Mike, what's up? Thanks for having me at your uncle's house.
Man, it feels good to be out here in LA.
Right, and we got the little record player in the background. Nice little scenery here.
Little vintage.
Little vintage. Actually, is exactly why I love doing these interviews. Well, Mike, tell me a little bit about why you came out here. I know fans are going to be interested to know about ballers and some of the stuff that you want to do kind of off the field.
Right.
So how did that go? Just hanging out with the producers and being behind the scenes?
Exactly.
I feel like you should be in front of the camera there, but, behind the scenes, how was that?
Definitely had a passion for writing and producing my own work in the future. So who better to learn from than, one of the best in the game, especially if I have a passion for, writing, sports content. So, I mean, got to be on the set of Ballers. Steve Levinson, he let me shadow him, shadow the cast, shadow the crew. I mean, the cast were amazing, but literally that's why I'm out here. Just shadowed them for a week, learned a lot.
There you go. Very cool. Well, last year I was really impressed with you. In December, you were tied leading the league in special teams tackles with 14. What's the key to just excelling so well in that specific area of the game? Because that's what you do so well. You're the captain. You're the man when it comes to that.
Right. Well, I mean, special teams sometimes is like the forgotten phase.
Right. That's why we give it. That's why we doing it.
Exactly. So, I mean, everybody glorifies the interceptions. Everybody can glorify, they can resonate with touchdowns.
Right.
But, when it comes to special teams, that's another opportunity to make an impact on the game. And, being able to tackle in the open field, that's tough. And that's literally every time you make a tackle on special teams, it's literally open field tackle. So
I mean, people take that for granted, but it's tough.
For sure. So I mean, you lead your guys. You put it's not really like you compete with one another, with your guys on the team.
Right.
But we definitely push each other. So I mean, I'm making a solo tackle. One of my other guys making a solo tackle.
Right.
We're talking noise with one another, but we're just making each other better. So I mean. That's why our special teams was able to play, at a high level last year because we were just competing with one another.
It was definitely one of the strengths of the team, and I know you guys made the playoffs for the first time since 2008.
For sure.
Season started out a little rocky, but I remember talking to some of your teammates, and they were just saying, you know what, we're still confident.
Definitely.
And you guys pushed through that patch, and then all of a sudden, here we go. We're in the playoffs. How do you guys build on that heading into next season? It's really good momentum with the fan base. Everybody's excited. Miami Dolphins football is back.
For sure. It's the new Miami now.
Right. It's the new Miami, right?
So basically, we had a lot of young guys that stepped up, when guys got hurt last year, had new roles, if you were a backup, you became a starter, or, you might have been starting the first time and you became, one of the premier players, take Jay Ajayi, for example.
Yep. That was his big season.
So the way we build on that is last year, we were trying to figure out, okay, how do we win? What's our identity, what's our culture? Well, we figured that out already, so now it's just time to build off of that.
Yeah, no doubt. So you mentioned building. What are you working on just as far as your coverage, your tackles, just everything on your side to step it up even more?
Definitely. So, I mean, last year I definitely wanted to, pretty much make sure I made solid tackles, especially coming out of center field or half the field. And I think I did a better job last year. So this year it's going to be more about angles, just making plays on the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I could take advantage of that, I'll probably progress as a player.
Well, I definitely think you're going to. Well, I want everyone to stay tuned. We're going to have a part 2. Me, Michael Thomas. You definitely don't want to miss out on this. It's going to be the 3-minute play with DA. Rapid fire questions showing you more about your favorite athletes off the field. This is why I love doing these interviews. And we're also going to talk about his wife. She's stunning. Definitely a big fan of her. She's here. She didn't want to be on camera, but we're going to talk about her anyway. So make sure you guys keep a lookout for part 2. Mike Thomas, Drea Avent.
Let's go.